Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing? Happy Friday to you all. It is a lovely Friday here today. Nice and sunny. Pretty warm as well. But finally, we've made it to the end of the week. Twice, they have attempted to put out a new 4.8 PTU patch. And twice, it hasn't worked. For whatever reason. 07. And welcome. So, yeah, there's obviously stuff that... It might be whatever they're trying with this new build. There might be a new, feature or whatever, like the transit system or whatever, getting implemented for testing focus. And it's causing problems, but who knows? Anyway, Sandman, JJ, Dave, Sketo, Lazo, FDBST07 and welcome. Is it true? Am I going to see a live set of you? Just finished your off-grid series for the second time. Thank you so much for double watching. And yes, you are. And also, episode 2 of the off-grid is going out this evening. It was supposed to be out before the stream, but I encoded it using the wrong resolution. And each encoding takes about 2 hours, so I had to do it again. So annoying. So that'll be out this evening. And then I'll get back to recording some more of those as well. Deacon Sandman, Stream Elements, we'll talk about that in a sec. Jones, Marcon, Jackal, Sizen, Johnny, Hexamb, Ace, Soldner, Mighty T, Dendra. Thank you so much for your resub, Dendra. Much appreciated. Beers and Party, please. They work. Exclamation Beers and Party. Thank you, Sandman. Interitus, City Gamer, Shadow Strike, Facemaker, I'm Sandarino, thank you so much for the follow, welcome. Albright, Trino, Zero, Binks, I think that's everybody, 07, and welcome. Yeah, so we discovered the issue with the bot on the last stream, which was, I must have banned it at some point, go figure. We've got it now working again. Sandman has been actively putting up different commands and things, trying to catch it up to where it was with DeepBot. Thank you, Sandman. And he tells me that it's way better than DeepBot and gives us a lot more that we can do, so expect to see some interesting things as time goes on. Also, it is shared. Stream Elements handles YouTube and it handles Twitch, so it's great to have one bot to rule them all. Pro content creator. I mean, we all know that's not true. Mike, how you doing? And Deacon, thank you for gifting Zul a gift sub. Much appreciated, mate. Beers and Party, please. We can do it now. We can finally do it. In fact, I don't even know if my thingy works, does it? Oh, it kind of works. But the emotes aren't connected. I wonder what I need to do there. There's the next task. Thank you for gifting 01 as well, Deacon. That's very, very kind of you, mate. Mike, welcome. 2 Mikes. You purchased and tried the Argon Moth, and despite its final bugs, I'm loving it. It's a cool ship. It's just like any, ship that has issues. It just needs a lot of work doing to it to bring it back to snuff again, doesn't it? Oh, we can move on from this one. Which is annoying and a shame, but it'll all get there eventually. Yeah, I contacted them. Yes, nobody gift Stream Elements a sub. We are hopefully going to get the lifetime sub from Twitch. I contacted them. They just said I need to now read through the information and then contact them again and say if I want it or not. So I'll just quickly read through what they're asking me to read through, which is just the terms and conditions, I think. So it should be as simple as just responding to them and saying, yes, please. So we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, 4.8. Since my video covering the latest PTU Evocati patches for 4.8, nothing new has come along. So they tried last night to drop a 4.8 patch. They tried the night before, and unfortunately it was red lit. It was, for whatever reason, it's not worked. They're going to try again today, So all being well, by the evening tonight, we'll have a new patch to try out. Mickle, how you doing? 07. Bets on when we first see images leaks of the Ironclad. Oh, it can't be long now. It really can't be long. Any of these PTU patches, we could see it. Although I would think they would hold off putting it in the build because they know people will data mine it as soon as it's in there. So if they are, if they're not doing that, then it could appear at any point. If they are planning to hold on to it and not kind of reveal anything until closer to the date, then it'll have to come direct from someone at CIG, wouldn't it? You think we cannot read between the lines? Your thingy does work. I'm not saying that from personal experience. It's been a while since I've tried it, so tested it. So I hope it still works. I'll have to ask Rach. Does it work? Can you tell? I don't realise. The highly anticipated ship, it will leak within 0.01 second. Yeah, the minute it's in, it'll happen. Dylan, what do you mean by today? Do you mean released today? No. 4.8 will release sort of mid-May time, around like the 14th, 15th for Likely Invictus. There is a PTU Evocati build up testing it. And we should see another PTU build come today, but that's it. No more information on tech previews, whether they're done with them for the time being for 4.8 stuff. I don't know. Maybe. Other than that, though, I don't think there's anything else going on. In fact, this week in Star Citizen, I mean, we're on Friday, aren't we now? There is, what's that event going on right now? There's something going on. So we might see some interviews and some little tidbits of information from people about that. There was also the roadmap update. Bit of a mixed bag, the roadmap update. Hang on, let me just see if I can find some information that I want to share, because there's a couple of little bits of info that I'd like to mention. I think you posted one, APOC. Yeah, so there's a little post from Niku in regards to Genesis, CitizenCon, oh no, sorry, not CitizenCon, item recovery, and the social features. Nothing really beyond what we already know. Galaxy, how you doing? Absolutely check out the Beam eye tracker. It is a great piece of software for getting into head tracking. Welcome, by the way. So, Genesis is making excellent progress. Genesis being PlanetTech version 5. And we're excited, in fact, there is something cool in this. We're excited to share more when the time is right. It brings together multiple technologies such as Starcitect, which we knew about. Obviously, the PlanetTech version 5 itself, which is the assets, the visuals. Although not mentioned in this post, it is also the AI management system for you know, fauna and NPCs. But also dynamic weather is mentioned here. Now, it was kind of a likelihood that dynamic weather would be a part of it, but they never really specified that for the first launch. We were getting, I suppose, a full dynamic weather system. So, and it doesn't say full. I put that word in there. It just says and dynamic weather. All visible in the Star Citizen 1.0 column on the release view and highlighted during CitizenCon Direct. So, I'm very happy to hear of another piece of tech, I suppose, under the umbrella of Genesis that is coming with, well, actually, it doesn't even mention that it's releasing with all that, but we know as much that all of it, barring dynamic weather, was mentioned as it's going to be the first drop, but now it's saying dynamic weather is making progress, so I wouldn't be surprised. Also, as pointed out in the monthly report, the teams have recently shifted focus to the social features. So keep an eye on the monthly reports for April in just 2 weeks. Again, it's just starting with the app, just to begin with. Just the app, getting that functional, which is going to be, you know, a big blessing in itself because it's a pain in the ass to use. Hopefully the friends list can be a part of that as well. Just getting that working properly in the interface for how we go about doing that kind of thing or using the app. Beyond that, it's the party system, and then beyond that, it's the org system in sort of 3 separate releases. And then it says here, item recovery tier 1, more when we are ready to talk about it. Item recovery vehicle loadout is an additional stone while we continue to work on item recovery tier 1. More details coming soon. Now, the thing to realize about item recovery, let me just read the roadmap update because that had some information there about it as well. Item recovery vehicle loadouts. Adding the ability for players to save and claim vehicle loadouts via the ASOP terminals. Claimed vehicles and their components will now be bricked after some time, and this includes a major refactor of the entitlement service and extension of the item imprint system to ensure player-owned vehicles persist reliably. Now, there's good and bad in that. I suppose that the first bad is it is just vehicle loadout item recovery that's coming in 4.8. We're not getting anything for characters. We're not getting anything for anything else but vehicles. And as it states there, it looks like it is just going to be for components and weapons. So not loose items, not cargo, not items that you place in weapon lockers and things, just components and weapons. Which is fine, you know, it needs to come along. But it also means now that, just like what we saw with the tier 0 of the item recovery, which basically meant that if whatever you're wearing and have equipped, not in your pockets or backpack, but equipped, you will not lose for tier 0, which means you can't loot it, but you will always get it back. So there's a bit of a double-edged sword there. For tier 1, we know it's going to be, for inventory anyway, for player inventory, it's going to be, items can be insured and then claimed back once you die, so you won't respawn with them. They'll essentially be with your body still, but you can go to a kiosk, you can get it all back. And that'll be via the insurance screens and things. And then those items, once claimed, will become bricked, which is kind of good because people can go and loot them. But when they're bricked, they're unusable. So the only real benefit to them is dismantling them, because we have no way right now for unbricking. Or when tier 1, you know, inventory loadout for characters comes along, there won't be a way to unbrick them. That'll have to come with tier 2, which is really the end game. It's where we're going to, is the idea that you can loot things, they can claim their things back so that they don't, you know, lose out on this stuff. And obviously a benefit is they don't get duped, but when they're bricked, eventually we'll be able to unbrick them via crafting or whatever, which means that they will then be usable again or saleable. So for ship components or vehicle components in 4.8, you will be able to claim your vehicle loadout via the ASOP terminal. So anything that you had on your vehicle, components, weapons, you will be able to claim it back. So it won't be lost. You'll get it back. But when you do, those items will become bricked. So we are essentially, for the time being, while we wait for, I suppose, tier 2 of this item recovery for all things, but specifically vehicle loadouts for now, we aren't going to be able to loot or scavenge components from ships anymore until tier 2 comes along, because they will just be bricked. You'll be able to dismantle them, which is fine. I doubt we'll be able to sell them, but it's kind of like an unfortunate, just like we saw with the character stuff, an unfortunate step backwards to then get forwards. So it is a bit of a shame that we're not going to be able to loot and keep these components. Like, that's been one of my favorite ways of stocking my ship, is with really good components or selling them. They're going to be worthless aside from dismantling from 4.8 until item recovery tier 2 comes along, which is probably going to be once character stuff is rolled out as well. So a bit of a shame, but it will eventually get there. So there's a big change coming in that is temporary but unfortunate. Yeah, so, but the big benefit of this item recovery vehicle loadout coming in for 4.8, like, the best thing about it is that there is a major refactor of the entitlement service and extension of the item imprint system. So basically, we shouldn't be losing anything anymore with vehicles, which, you know, as a trade-off for, and yes, stopping dupes. That's exactly why they're doing it, is to stop dupes. I wish there was a better way to do it, where they didn't have to brick an item. It just feels a little artificial to me. But in order to stop people just, this is why we can't have nice things, because people take the piss. So, unfortunately, we have to sort of deal with this until the whole system is in, which that means, throughout the development process, there will be parts where it's kind of unfortunate, but then it gets there. But at the end of the day, as I say, they've been doing a lot with the entitlement systems and making sure that players don't lose stuff, which is really the priority. It doesn't matter how many things you can loot and scavenge and put in your ship if it doesn't stay there. So it's kind of, again, a double-edged sword, but at least there's a big benefit of getting a much more solid system under the hood for going forward, for when, Tier 2 does come in. Mithras, thank you so much. L7, exclamation cheers. I mean, I can do that. Kind of shows it's off. Frossetti, welcome. Interitus, welcome. Rhino, Quantum, Racona, Taint, Mithras, of course. 07, and welcome. Thank you for the follow, Rhino. You're over here as well. Excited about the Ironclad? Yes, I am very excited. What I might do is a tour, but in VR, and see how that feels. Philip, good morning. And Shovely, you're going to ignore the webcam and continue to have an image of you as the oil rigger with very large hands and smudges on their face and an orange helmet. Is that how you visualized me? I mean, maybe I could cosplay one day as that. Wooty, how you doing? It won't be like oil. It might be mud from sorting the garden out. I wonder if we will be able to repair. Not for this first tier. So that's what tier 1 is. It's being able to claim our items back. This goes for everything. 4.8 is just vehicle stuff, but for everything, tier 1 will be you can claim your items back in insurance, so you won't lose anything, provided you've added it to the insurance. And people can loot the things still, so it's kind of like a win-win, but the downside is items are bricked. And until tier 2 comes along, we're not going to be able to unbrick them. But yeah, maybe it'll be through repair, maybe it'll be through crafting. I really don't know. Rhino, how you doing? Yeah. 2 rhinos now. Fight! Catalina, Cataline Cosa, thank you so much again for the 5 gift subs. Let's get some beers and party in YouTube, please. Oh, what did I click on there? Something just popped up as I did it. Thank you very, very much. That is very generous of you. Yeah, so a bit of a trade-off, right? That's kind of what it is there. What did I do there? Did that chat come through or not? What the heck? Oh, there it is. Oh, what happened there? Shield, good day. How you doing? And Joshua, thank you for the 12 months. Beers and party, please. I'm just going to do that. It kind of works. YouTube's buffering. Yeah, my thing is buffering a bit as well. Let's take it off 4K. That might help. Good morning, sweetheart. How you doing? How's the house going? Is it on the mend? Maybe we're having a bit of a dip in the internet somewhere. Beer and party when the forecast is working until midnight is a good forecast. It certainly is. Jason, welcome. Alright, let's try that. Still not liking it at 720p. Sioli, welcome. Volos, 07. Trino, thank you for gifting Loki a gift sub and kicking off that hype train. That is very kind of you, my friend. Exclamation. Beers party. Gift, maybe? I don't know if we've got a gift going. Where's Necklace? I don't know. I've not seen Necklace today. CIG should get a grip on items I can interact with. It couldn't be nice. I couldn't nick a nice cigar box. Do you know, it's a long while ago, CIG said that they're, we're talking years ago, that they're going to have to go through all of their assets in game and convert them into interactable assets, because it wouldn't make sense if we had some we could interact with and some we couldn't. This was before we had a lot of things of like interacting with things. And I think there's just so many that we still, like props that we still can't interact with. Set dressing, you know, those sorts of things. I would love it if they could just clean them all out and just set them up with new stuff, but I guess then they're physical, then they have to be tracked, and that would mean more assets and performance. So yeah, it's a bit of an unfortunate side effect there. Just had to replace a 3-year-old router. It was tired. No issues on the new one. Well, this is a new one. This is, you know, we switched to Virgin half a year ago, something like that, maybe a year ago now. Should be fine. You completed the QV breaker mission solo with 100% extraction. Flipping heck. That must have taken some time. How long did that last? Jack Morgan, welcome. On the other hand, it can get overwhelming. Look at what you can pick up in stat. Yeah, exactly. Johnny, thank you for the cheers, my friend. Hype train reached. Much appreciated, mate. The adjuster came yesterday, and I hope to start tearing down. What's the adjuster? Yo, old Shelly, L7. Oh, you know what? Well, let's just jump in, because clearly it's having a bit of a brain fart. Where's Star Citizen? There it is. Oh, I'm signing them as the wrong person. Bear with me. I don't know what's going on with... It must just be... Oh, I don't even know what it is, because there's nothing downloading. There's nothing... Rachel and Summer aren't even in the house. So it's not like... Let me just put this on auto. Oh, it is on auto. Look, you can't even do 480. Let's just log into the game. We're doing some off-gridding. Me and... No. That's not how you spell that. Me, Tony, and APOC. There is an Org, SM-Borg trade meet going on as well today, I believe. So you are, you know, if you're in the Org or the OGA, you're all welcome to join. We will be swinging by. We have a few things in our plan today. Not necessarily all today, but we've got a few things that we can crack on with. We need apherite for various things like blueprints, so we could go mining for apherite and finding some good quality stuff. We also need, for ammo, well, we need the blueprints for ammo first, but I'm using a Kana. Tony's using a Parallax. Oh, we're in full screen. I don't know, I can't remember what APOC's using, but generally it consists of things like apherite, quartz, copper, gold, that kind of stuff. So if you find that, we can use that because it doesn't matter what quality it is. It will be fine. We also need to get some decent sort of... Well, we could probably loot some decent weapons. Like, we need a breaching shotgun to get into certain ships. Shotguns seem to do really well. For bigger ships, we could do with a railgun, so we'll see if we can find one of those. But also, you know, where you get these big weapons like Jump Town and stuff, we could loot those areas and see if we can find some to sell at trade meets and things. Also, while we're doing all of this, we will be checking derelict ships and looting any cargo that we find or items that are worth anything. And even selling locations to the SM-Borg, you know, ships to salvage or things like that. You've been having issues with YouTube load buffering. But see, it seems to be quite common for mine as well, which is annoying. I don't know if it's to do with YouTube or if it's just my own internet. Being in a village doesn't help. It took 4 to 5 hours. Oh my good lord, that's some time investment. Did you get a lot of money out of it then, or have you not sold everything yet? I've been playing quite a bit actually over the weekend. Only on a night time, sort of for about an hour and a half before bed. But I've been jumping in and playing, and it's just been nice. Just trying to do a few missions here and there. Oh, I need to eat and drink. Yeah, just trying to do these new courier missions. Thank you guys for the hype train, by the way. Jay, how you doing? Soleg, welcome. There's a potential for a Wave 1 release today. For the last couple of days, they've been trying to put out a 4.8 PTU build, which has been failing. But on it, they say, if all goes well, they will, you know, go to Wave 1. So I think it's just not been going well, and they haven't been able to. we have any food in here? I don't think we do. So yeah, I guess if all does go well and they manage to actually... Oh, they're both empty. That's why. Hang on a minute. Let's... Yeah, if they manage to get a build out and all is fine, then absolutely, we should see, you know, it go live. Sorry, go to wave 1 today. Okay, I have a canna. Oh, I've not joined Discord. What am I doing? Bear with me. Losing my brain. Got media encoder running as well. Let me just turn that off. Well, not running, but it's open. Alright, where are you boys? Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. There's plenty of food in the kitchen, man.
Oh, I'll go grab some. I do need some. Is APOC here this morning?
He's on his way.
He's still asleep. We should go and bang on the side of his ship, wake him up.
Yeah, just kick the door.
Have they commented on the hurricane of 30k errors? I thought they may have said... I can't remember if they've said something, but there is a hotfix that's come out recently for tackling these things. That's a funky knife. That's a fake chocolate bear. Where's this? Oh, is it in the box?
There should be one over here too.
Oh dear. Scary. Yeah. But no, I don't think they've mentioned anything about 30k specifically, other than they're just, you know, continuing to do things like
oh, there it is.
Do fixes and things. Where? This one. What? On the table? Oh, the knife. Why can't I eat this food?
Wait, what? Have they broken the ready meals?
I don't know, yeah, it looks like it. Because it's not giving me the option to eat. Oh boy. What's my favourite ship of all time, Jay? Oh, man, I don't know. I don't really have a... My favourite kind of shifts from time to time. I still have a real sweet spot for the Aurora LX, even more so now that it's, you know, upgraded. I love my Clipper. I love the Cutter. I am excited to see the Endeavour. I've always had a sweet spot for the Reclaimer as well. Is that one working?
Physics are really weird.
Yeah, slow. I'll have a bit of... Oh, actually, I don't think I'm all that hungry. I might have some pitambu. Nope. What am I hearing? Is that our engines?
Yeah, I think so.
They don't sound very healthy.
You did take a beating, but I did repair it. Oh, yeah, here he comes.
What's the key for setting my open and whatever interaction? It's YouTube. You feel like YouTube requires more internet speed. I mean, it could be.
Mouse wheel click to move primary and secondary.
Ah, that's got it. Thank you. There we are. That's got it. Very nice. Some weird sounds coming out of this place.
Yep.
Oh, the insurance adjuster. Sorry, I see. I see. Well, I don't know. It sounds like something's whirring outside, like it's breaking almost. Yo, Spartacus. Is it? Oh, that's it. Thank you, Flood. So yeah, they have a new hotfix page on selected shards for testing server crash and deadlock fixes, so possibly 30k related. Yeah, there's no. I suppose there's no guarantee in that one. So I'll have a look outside. But
it is pitch black out.
It is. Every time they do like hotfixes with server and client crashes, that's a lot of it. That's what it's for, you know, to tackle the various 30Ks that are coming around. Yeah, I can't imagine anyone's around near us.
Oh, you didn't even catch the reference. Oh.
Do you mean the pitch black one? No, I didn't. Derek 07, thank you for the 17 months.
And like
Beers and patty, please. Oh, APOC, hello. Oh, no, you're lurking down in the bottom here. All creepy like.
I told you who was coming.
Flipping cargo bays and oxygen. Do you suffocate walking through here, APOC, with that helmet of yours?
No, it's airtight for some reason. And why aren't you on Discord yet, APOC?
APOC! Yeah, he was very wild. He was just wandering through the halls. I don't know. Man, I love waking up in various parts of the verse like this. It's so cool. Yeah, episode 2 of the Ari Wrath Off Grid is coming out tonight. I'm looking forward though to getting in and just recording some more. He can't be. He's wandering around. You'll see him soon.
No. Yes, you did.
How does that helmet work in no oxygen? It's a fake. What's your favourite ship, Jane?
Technically breathable.
Well, yeah, but in the cargo bay, there's no oxygen.
Yes. The other thing is they changed pretty much all of the open face helmets to work in vacuum.
Oh, that's a bit stupid.
I think it was 4.4 or 5.
Oh, fair enough.
I've been quite happy because I've been able to use this helmet more often.
Well, yes, it's got its benefits, but it's still immersion breaking.
I choose to believe that it's one of those Squadron 42 helmets that has the closing visor in 0G.
It's a force field.
Whatever makes you happy, APOC. If you want to walk around breaking my immersion, that's fine.
Bastards.
Gene, how you doing? Thank you, Sandman. It was all frosted up and ghostly. It wouldn't be funny, would it? It would be quite scary, to be fair. Yo, Zero Dark. Anyone know when they added Pioneers back in stock? So the warp. No, I didn't know. Any idea when they added Pioneers back? Oh, that was recently, wasn't it? The Pioneer. Wasn't it for the most recent sale?
The industry sale, I think, had Pioneers in it.
That's it, yeah. They're captains of industry, wasn't it?
It's still a hull limited ship, but the Warbond one obviously doesn't sell out every time, so it sits for quite a while now.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, it was just the latest promotion. Yeah, thank you, APOC. Avery, how you doing? All right, so on the agenda, we have a few options. Now, when it comes to getting ammo blueprints, we have either the Foxwell missions for APOC, for Tony's Parallax, CFP for Mycana. What weapons are you using, APOC? I can't remember.
I honestly haven't used very many of them yet.
Oh, that's true.
Because he couldn't make up his mind. He had 3.
He just lists all the weapons.
Yeah, I'll use pretty much anything I can pick up, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough. So there's those blueprints we could work for. We could go to a cave and mine some aphorite. We could go to the trade meet today and see what they've got for sale, see if there's anything we can get for crafting. We can, while we're doing all of this, we can look for hephaestonite, copper, gold, quartz. Any of that at any quality is good because we can generally use it for crafting ammo. We obviously need the, orotite, azlerite, those sorts of things for crafting our other blueprints. We need a breaching shotgun, we need a railgun, and obviously if we come across anything that's a bit too big for us, we could sell the location to that org that do the trade meet. I don't know what you guys fancy right now.
Josh has a few resources available. We can go have a peek at.
Okay. Well, to buy some, I'll just see what... Because let me go and have a look what we've got so far and what the blueprint that we have requires. Because it's just the ADP arms, isn't it?
No, I think we have 2 parts. We just
Oh,
need
okay.
2 more and a backpack. But yeah.
Backpack. Alright, I'll go and see what we've got, and then we can figure out. And I'll see what we'll need, and then we can go and see if there's any to buy of some decent quality. Alakai, how you doing? Congrats on your promotion, by the way, my friend. Glad to see that. To the subject. Beradom. What to craft the cannon. Okay, Beradom. I come across a lot of Beradom quite often, in fact. So, I wonder if I already have some. We may have some here. We also have some gear in here, like the Deadlock. Is it Deadlock or Dead Ring or whatever? And the NDBs. Oh, and didn't we found some... Oh, we found some stims. Oh, sugar. And we found some hephaestonite, didn't we, Tony, when we found that whole bee?
Yeah, I think they're in the locker though. I haven't moved them down there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we have a big 8 SEU of Corundum. We got quite a bit of quartz, but the problem is all of this is in 2 SEU boxes, so we can't actually use it in the fabricator. So it might be a case of...
Well, we can use 2s. We can't use 4s.
Oh, actually, we can stick it in a hanger, can't we? And use it that
we
way.
can use the hanger, yeah.
But we do have some copper as well, and an empty box again. It's doing that stupid thing where it's... Whatever was in it is now gone. So we'll have
Might
to
be
lob
because
that.
there's multiple inventories nearby.
No, I mean like an SEU box. You know when we found them and it just said empty after it said like hephaestonite or whatever.
Oh yeah, that was so weird.
Yo, media, how you doing? But yeah, we got one of those that I can chuck out in the back. All right, into our crafting room. I love our crafting room. It's so cool. Right, so blueprints. We do have the ADP arms. We need Orotite and Azurite, which is generally quite standard. We have... Yeah. That's it, really. That's all we got, because we got two arms, 1 Mark IV and 1 normal ADPs. That was an unfortunate achievement. Oh, and then Beradom. We do have some Beradom.
Do you
So
want it
that's
on
useful.
page 2?
I don't think I had a page 2, but I'll have a look.
I was going to try and look at the delivery missions, but it doesn't look like those are working yet.
Oh, I had it working last night. You've got a really cool echo. Have I got a cool echo? Can we actually hear each other on VoIP? Sounds like you're coming through like a ship tannoy. Don't change anything, it's cool. Oh yeah, no, you're right, page 2. But nothing we really want. There's a P4, an S38, and then we've got Artimex legs. And we do have Artimex core, which aren't really
Checking
anything
void.
good. I'm hearing you. Is that normal? Is that just VoIP, not on Discord?
No, it was both.
Oh, I think I just heard.
Hello?
Oh, hang on.
What?
Is that just VoIP now?
This is void, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Is that party chat?
Yeah.
Well, it probably won't last long. Let me see if I've got these. Yeah, see, I don't have the missions, but
so
we're in
it
Pyro.
broke already. I was talking and it just didn't say anything.
Wow. But yeah, last night I had the courier missions and I had the delivery missions. What the frick? But that was after doing a hauling mission and then coming on the next day. I didn't have it on the first time, but that could just be because it hadn't populated. It might be because we're in Pyro. And therefore Nixon Stanton it states in the thing, doesn't it? In the patch notes. Or not the patch notes, but the release notes.
I think the trade is in Pyro by the Stanton Gateway. By it.
The traders, what do you mean?
Trade me.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, I don't know when we're going to get a wipe. There's nothing been mentioned. They've got nothing planned as yet, so I wouldn't expect one anytime soon, or hope for one. They're definitely sitting on it for now. Well, I forgot to check. I'm pretty sure we had... Let's just keep this view for now. I'm pretty sure we had some Beradom. We found some just in some boxes and then, you know, dropped it and picked it up, and it gave us a bit of a quality level to it. So we may have some. Will the blueprints we acquire be kept, or will they wipe as well when the wipe happens? Yeah, we don't know, as Sandman says. There's a potential... Like, ultimately, we know there will be one wipe minimum, which is when we go to you know, basically when 1.0 started as 1.0 launches. Between now and then, we don't know how many wipes are planned, or I don't even think they're planned. I think it's just more if they need to, they would, but they're reluctant to for various reasons. Mostly just they don't want, you know, to wipe everyone's stuff. But
Can you tell Josh to send us an invite?
Yeah, we'll do. Josh, can you send us an invite, mate? Please, sir. We'll come and have a look. So, whether or not blueprints will last all the way into, you know, 1.0 release, or we'll have to start from scratch, I could see it going either way. I think it's likely that it would reset, just so that everyone's technically starting at the same level, but as a bit of a reward to those who are playing already, they may keep it on. There we are. Oh. Okay, I've just been kicked from the party, because I've just joined his party. That should be alright for now, shouldn't it? But only I can see it, can't I? Ah, there we go. Yeah, nice. So yeah, I don't know. I typically favour being crew because that's the demand bottleneck of the community. But I'd have to say Gladius because it beats every ship in PvP. I wouldn't say the Gladius beats every ship in PvP. It's really down to the individual using the ship and whether or not they prefer the Gladius over anything else. I guess for yourself, everything being equal, using the different ships, you prefer the Gladius. But they're very different as ships, and they're going to get more different, and pros and cons for different situations. Like, certain scenarios you wind up in, the Gladius will be useless, whereas others will be more beneficial. It really depends on the situation that you're getting into, more than the ship itself. If you do hauling missions in a party, does everyone get the full amount, or do you split the profits? Yeah, you split, so you get, like, the reputation and the rewards, like the, you know, a blueprint, for example. You get that equally, but the mission money gets split, I believe. Talking about a wipe, that's why I bought the Argo Moth, just to have a ship that is giving me a salvage. Yeah, let's go and check it out, and we'll see what they've got, and see if we can buy anything we might need. I got 1.8 mil. Ideally, we don't want to be spending too much because we do want to get the mole. But if we can get some gear to start crafting stuff, that would be quite helpful. We really just need Orotite and Azlerite more than anything. If we can get a railgun, a shotgun, that would be quite useful. Some ammo for it. Anything other than that, I'm not too sure. Because we got some Fastanite, I think, copper gold, something like that. Did they fix the 30k issues? There is no real fix, I suppose. The way to look at 30k is it is any error that disconnects the player from the server, so the client from the server. It's not necessarily there's a singular fix that is going to stop the 30Ks or make them go away. There are multiple different issues, and the 30K error code is just an umbrella number to group them all. So there will be other 30K errors throughout the process of Star Citizen's development, and hopefully by the time it goes live, with them not including lots of things that could potentially, like under the hood stuff, that could potentially Is that a mission for us? Or is that a different party?
I didn't get anything.
Are you in the party with us? I know APOC is.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I won't accept it because I don't want us to just sort of scam our way through these blueprints. I can't abandon it for some reason.
It might have been a server-wide glitch. It happens sometimes.
Oh, okay. How weird.
And then everybody gets a mission pop up, but you can't accept it or do anything with it.
I've not seen that before. That's fun. Barry, how you doing, sir? Yeah, people miss the 30k. See how just bringing them back. There is a lot, though. They're happening quite a lot now. Server errors still, but mostly it's, you know, proper 30ks. Although saying that, when we were streaming yesterday, not yesterday, Wednesday, not a single one. Just anecdotally speaking, I played all day yesterday and got a bunch early on, then none for the rest of the day, so maybe they did something on the back end. Yeah, it could just be luck. You could be in a different shard at, you know, at the right time, basically, or different server at the right time. As much as I love flying my Gladius, I'm doing the off-grid vibe right now, so it's not useless. It's not useful for my daily driver, no. That's true. It's not the sort of off-grid ship you can use, is it? C1's a good one, yeah, that's a great ship for doing that kind of stuff. AWS, so Amazon servers infrastructure can cause 30Ks. So it's, yeah, like I say, it's just a catch-all number to kind of cover all the 30K potentials. I'm just going to grab a coffee and get my slippers. You've been reducing your hard money fleet gradually to get more stuff in-game, and just, I must say that this is a lot more fun. Yeah, it's nice to have targets in-game, rather than it all just being sort of acquired already. Absolutely. Had a really nice day yesterday. We went to a place called Dolby Forest, which is one of my favourite little spots. Used to go there as a kid all the time, and now we live a bit closer to it, so we can go more often. But we also took a little cart, you know, like what you see people dragging stuff around at festivals in, those sorts of carts. And we got it for Summer, so that we can do longer walks together, me and Rach, with Summer, where she doesn't get, you know, if she gets tired, we don't have to just carry her. So it was nice to be able to go out, and it's such lovely weather as well. And just sat and had a coffee, had breakfast. So nice. Nice to get better weather now where we can actually be outside more. Yeah, let's just blame Bezos. It's not Chris, it's Bezos. Yo, Khan, how you doing? Happy Friday. Welcome. Was it my off-grid video I started you doing it, media?
What I meant to say was, it's nice to have weather they can be out in, because you don't care.
That's true, yeah. I just wrap up and I'm like, oh, this is lovely and cozy, and then I turn around and they're like,
and you're just in a blizzard.
Yeah. I know when we went sledding, and I was like, let's stay out, and Rachel was like, I want to go home. Summer was fine. She didn't, you know, she's young. She doesn't feel cold. I don't know how they do it.
I don't even want to know how the fight about the thermostat is going on in your house.
To be fair, I'll leave her to it. She runs it for what she and Summer needs. I just lay her. I'm generally warmer anyway. And then she'll put the fire on as well. I've got the heating and the fire on. Just turn it off. Open a window.
How bloody sauna in there.
I know, right? Flipping heat chaos. Ugh. Almost got the lawn finished. Front lawn sorted, scarified, overseeded, topsoil down. I scarified and aerated the back lawn last night. The topsoil's just come today. I already have the seed for it, and hopefully this means it'll be better in all the shade that it gets in. I want it to be the last time I have to completely redo the damn lawn. There's people around here that have literally they own helicopters and aircraft. There's a big company close by who own an aircraft. And then I saw a farm down the road who literally has a helicopter and a helipad. Farming. I thought it was, you know, a really difficult, hard to make money kind of thing. We may do can. If they can get 4.8 out the door to Evacati tonight, which the last 2 nights they've tried and failed, if they can get it out tonight, then we may see it go to wave 1, all being well. Wonko, good afternoon, how you doing? Yeah, your wife's always cold. Positive temperatures, t-shirt time. I mean, I'm not that extreme. I had a friend that's like that. He would literally be in a t-shirt and it would be snowing outside. T-shirt and shorts. I'm like, you're ridiculous. I do live in rural areas, yeah. Live in a nice village. Well, either spring or autumn.
General European farmers are doing pretty well. We all know what happens when the government tries to cut their funding and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They just lock down cities.
It's like, okay.
You don't want to piss off European farmers.
Nope. No, I do it when the problem is the lawn is a complete mess, and now that it's starting to grow, the temperatures are better. I get on with it. Otherwise, I do it in autumn, and then it goes through winter, and it just goes back to the same state again. So if I can get it sorted out in spring, I can enjoy it in summer. We can get sandy topsoil down so that it doesn't, so that it has a better chance of surviving the winter. I just need to be a bit more proactive in winter with aerating and so forth, which I don't generally. But I do fertilize and whatnot. Throw down those nutrients. But yeah, I've done it not last year, but 2 years before that. I ended up having to scarify it and get it all sorted just because I don't maintain it over the winter. This year, though, I am absolutely not going to do that. I'm going to make sure I look after it. But yeah, living off the land media, best way to play. So much fun. Are there European discords for Star Citizen to find friends? Are there? Oh yeah, there's, you know, we have a lot of Europeans, British in our Discord. We also have a lot of Americans and other nationalities as well. We're kind of like more of a 24/7 Discord. There's probably a little bit of a lull at some point, but there will be specific European Discords. I don't know them though. Yard brah. So I watch the Garden Lawn Care, whatever his name is, and I get his seed because it's really good. He doesn't really seem to make videos anymore, but he did a lot early on, and it works. You know, it all works fine. Christian had a mental bodybuilder in one old job. He cycled to work and wore sleeveless shirts and t-shirt down to -5. Wow. Fun part about upsetting farmers is muck spreaders. Yes, seeing them spray all that muck over them. It's like, they've got big vehicles, don't piss them off. You're more of an SB mowing guy. Is that another one? Power wash. Yeah, I love power washing. Oh man, so many things. I know when Summer was young and she used to sleep on us, it would be camping channels, it would be car washing, like WD guys. Whoever, there's a few different garden people that I would watch as well. It's amazing what you can learn. How, before obviously you got all these different trades, right? And it was literally, when I was a kid at school, it was, you got to pick a trade. That was it. Pick a trade, and then you're sort of ferried into that. Now it's, not that there's, you know, obviously there's levels to these things. So if you pick a trade, you will be an expert in gardening. I'm not saying I'm by any means an expert in gardening, but it's very easy to learn DIY stuff like that without paying to get it all done. Which is a shame for the trades, missing out on that, since YouTube has kind of provided all the information. But yeah, it's good to be able to do it myself without having to, and it's rewarding as well. And then I have all the gear when I need it. I don't like Nigel Farage. We're not doing any politics here, though. You dethatched in spring. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I do it when I do it, and it works. I want to enjoy it. I don't want to wait. I don't want to have a horrible lawn where summer can't enjoy it. I can't camp. We can't sit on it throughout the summertime, when I can get it fixed now and enjoy it now. Star Citizen is probably the only game I don't mind doing a walking simulation. Off-grid is pretty neat. I'm just really looking forward to...
on station for the trade meet.
Thank you, sir. I will. Are we EVAing out the airlock?
Yeah, you can do airlock or the ramp.
Okay.
Helmet check.
Yeah, helmet check. We do have those weapons, NDB 30s, I think they are, and the deadbolt. If anybody wants them, we can obviously do a deal with those.
Oh, yeah.
Alzano, how you doing? Messes for the win. Oh, you nasty man. But, yeah, when Genesis comes along, media, walking through... I am literally going to go down to the planet, wherever it is, and just walk. I mean, I'll probably drive, to be fair. But I will get out and do a lot of walking.
We also have one brake mech, it looks like.
Is that what it is?
Two, but... Yeah.
Oh, hello, Theo.
Should have two.
He's
but...
filming.
Hmm.
Open the door. Let me come and have a look in. Sioli, talking of your content, mate, I've started a new playlist. Basically, your YouTube, the video you put up with all the cool snippets of SM Borg. I started a new playlist for a community-only B-roll, which means, you know, people like yourself, hopefully Carbon Pixels as well. We'll be able to put that together. So instead of just constantly watching, you know, SM Borg official stuff all the time, we can watch some of our amazing community stuff. Because, you know, the work you guys do with cinematic captures is just chef's kiss. So it'll be cool to have that in the background. What do you all think would be a good trade for handheld railgun? A Lazarus Specimens in us? Probably. We don't have it, unfortunately. I mean, that might be... I don't know, that might be a bit... Isn't the Lazarus Specimen, like... I don't know what it's worth, but that's probably worth a lot more than a railgun, I would think. Why are we EVAing so slowly? Hey, Josh! There we are, that's better. Hello, Josh. I mean, hello, Josh. We'll owe him $5,000. Yo, Zero! How you doing? Alright, we'll take booth 7, I think, guys. And, yeah, I'll pay Josh.
I think he actually prepped one.
Oh, did he? Oh, sorry. Okay.
Let me check which one.
Yo, Shot Calls, how you doing? Used to watch... Oh, you're doing some fishing this summertime, are you? What grass do I use? I use a shade and sand... Sorry, a shade and sun mix from the garden lawn care guy. O2? What, the service provider? Here in the UK.
No, the Bay.
Okay. I like that sigh you just did. You're like, ah, for God's sake. Oh, I see it. Okay. But yeah, I'll tell you what this mix has. I used it last year. It's just. I used to get quick grow stuff, but then a lot of my lawn is shaded. This Sun and Shade has Fancy Dwarf 25%, Maxima Strong Red Fescue 40%, Samantha Slender Red Fescue 15%, and Dumas Hard Fescue 20%. I'm not really sure what any of that means, to be fair. Not a cap. Is it 2 with these chairs?
A seat for each one of us.
What? Oh my goodness, he couldn't have picked better looking seats. The Paladin may land in the Idris, but I think it would be a super tight fit, so I wouldn't suggest trying, to be fair.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't fit at all, okay. Artificial grass. You know, I was saying the other day about people coming to the door like postmen and whatnot with fire cleaned. Sunshark, how you doing? So far, so good, mate. Yeah, good. How are things with you? Thank you for the 88 months, beers and paddy. The guy who cleaned our stove said we should go artificial. I can't do it, though. I can't have artificial plants. I would sooner buy a plant and slowly watch it die and appreciate it for the time I have it than get an artificial one and just know that it's fake. Personally. There's nothing wrong with them, you know, obviously. Real ones are good. Sorry, fake ones are fine. But for me, I just like the challenge of keeping them alive. All right, is that everything we're bringing over? Sorry, go on.
The problem with fake flowers is that you have to dust them off every single fucking day.
Well, to be fair, you have to dust off. Yeah, not every day, bear in mind, but you do have to dust off your real ones as well. But yeah, it's not a daily chore. Gonna go fishing and camping this summer. Usually already booked out our campsite because they run out of space quick. We usually do a 4-day hike. Very nice. You ran into a black bear, some black bear, but they ran away, which is good for yeah. That's good. That's what you want from bears. Rather they run away than being the one to run away. Come on. Ah, there it is.
Asgard won't fit out either.
Yeah.
Or Valkyrie.
Well, yeah, they're generally quite a bit bigger than the Paladin, aren't they? So NNs and NDBs are not sticking to the grid. Okay. Us, Binks. No, we don't need help, thank you, mate. Recovering from sinus surgery. Was hoping 4.72 would be a little better. Yeah, I think there's still 30Ks happening. How many people have had 30Ks in 3.7.2 since it's launched? I don't think I have yet, but it's only been like a couple of days, hasn't it? You've had one in 4.7.2, have you, Xenos? Have you had a few? Or has it just been the one? You've been unable to play. Why? What's happened? Vanin, how you doing? Where's Apoc when you need him?
I think he's power napping.
I'm just sitting in the pilot's chair.
Oh, fair enough.
Napping.
Let's go and have a look around and see what they've got in here for purchasing. And we can see about making some offers, and then we'll crack on and see what we can find and see if we get any offers on these. You've had like 3 30Ks. You've had 3 as well, Sith. And you've had 3. Okay, yeah, it's definitely happening then. Tried the Be My Tracker. Was a very good idea, but the problem I have with it is it's too much delay for racing games. Yeah, in that case, with the... Even though it's a slight delay, it's noticeable in comparison to something like TOBII or Track-IR. You'll definitely have to, you know, for racing games, you'll have to go for something a little better, I think. We can come back if there's not much available right now.
There's a whole cubicle here full of...
Not necessarily server errors are the same as 30k. But they can often come around looking the same.
Alright.
Taurite. What else have we got here? Yo, awesome sauce. How you doing? Welcome.
710. That's pretty good.
What was that? What was that? Azlerite?
Azlerite, yeah.
What we could do with some Azlerite, are you popping them down?
Gold?
Yeah, pop it down, because we do need gold for certain ammo.
Yeah, for laser ammo, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Aluminum 710.
Don't need that.
Bexelite 746.
Don't think we need Bexelite either. Why have a crew of 4 in a mole when you can just split up as a team of 4 and 4 prospectors? Well, to be fair, there are certain rocks that you need a mole to crack because...
Agricium?
No, we don't need that. Prospectors can't crack everything because they're too small. They're size 1. Ooh, what grade? Quality?
745.
Yeah, we'll see about taking that. See if we can make an offer, and if the price is right, we'll go for it. Les, good morning. Steve, good morning. How you both doing? Nice to see you. Dre, welcome. Anyone getting errors can check the community tool. Yeah, that's helpful. Don't think we need iron. For ammo, it's... I mean, I wonder if we could trade our 4 SEUs of, like, Hephaestonite or whatever it is for 4, you know, singular ones. Otherwise, we are going to have to just do all our crafting in a hangar.
Hephaestonite? Low quality, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The quality doesn't matter because it's for ammo.
Copper? Pretty high quality. 742? 742.
Okay. Are these all the Org ADP stuff, aren't they? All the Org crafted armors and weapons here.
Maybe.
I would say hide them somewhere a bit safer because we don't want those getting stolen.
Or 30k.
Or 30k, yeah.
Boras?
Barras now. I don't think we need Barras. Whoa.
Boras. And Corundrum in a 753.
Don't need Corundrum. Taurite? I don't think we need Taurite. But I don't think there's anything that we specific. For us, it's Azlerite and Orotite. And then, you know, the non-special... or non-quality.
Hephaestonite. That was ammo.
Yeah.
Orotite, that was high quality.
What's all this over here, Sueli? Is
Gold,
this...
low quality.
What's in here?
Azlerite.
Glaucosite. Oh, there's all sorts of... I can just click on one, can't I, and look at the rest, I think. Did I say good morning? Yeah, we're well into the afternoon. we can find our own other stuff, Dollarvine and whatnot. We don't need to buy any. Oh, flipping Janolite. All right, so yeah, what have we found then? Let's take a look.
I kind of sorted it, kind of.
So Azlerite we'll take, Orotite, let's put those together because they're both armor crafting things, and then gold and Hephaestonite. Let me just go back and check to see if we have Hephaestonite.
There's a crafting station over here, but if you need to check blueprints.
Oh yeah, good point. No, I'm checking to see. Can you sort that out? I don't know what's going on there. I'm just going to check to see if we have any on board. Oh, actually, APOC, are you still in? Are you still on board the Carrack?
Yeah.
Could you run down to the cargo bays and just sort of check to see if we have Hephaestonite? Please, mate.
Hephaestonite.
I
Okay.
think we have boxes of like 4 SU of it. Yo, Talk Goose, how you doing? Yeah, that's true. It'll stack the green bar reduction and it'll make it really hard. There is already a benefit to using something like a single mole versus a prospector. But I'm sure as time goes on, they will continue to adjust these different whatchamafaces. Different requirements and so forth. They can all be tweaked to make it all make sense. Hello, Zero. Oh, don't mind if I do.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, Roger. But yeah, Josh, we'll definitely take the Orotite and Azlerite. Let me just... I'm hearing noises in the garden. Bear with me. Oh, no. Neighbour's got a window cleaner, that's all. So we'll definitely take those two, but depending on the price, of course. I don't know what you're thinking, because we can use that. And then we'll see what else we've got. Hephaestonite, gold. So for... Let me just check. Oh my good lord. Come on, iPad, work with me. There we are. So for ammo... for the Kana, we need Hephaestonite and copper, which we have both. And then for the Parallax, we need Hephaestonite and gold. Gold, gold, gold. Let's see. Was one of these gold, wasn't it? Yeah, so we probably... I don't... Let's just put that there. I think we might need the gold, but I don't think we'll need the Hephaestonite, because we may have some. But it isn't 4 SU, which is fine. Oh no, we'll pay for it, Josh.
Have some stems.
Yeah, I think it...
Random.
Oh, okay. Don't think we need that. Or maybe we do, for something.
Copper.
That's good.
Quartz. Lots of quartz.
I'm back.
Bless you, Doc. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate you watching. Welcome back.
Yeah. I'm not seeing any Hephaestonite right now.
I think the Hephaestonite was the stuff that we found, and then when we as soon as we got out and tracked it, it just said it was empty. That might be what that box in there, that single box that just says empty, was. Okay, well that's good.
Could
We've
it
got some here.
be single gems?
No, they're mined goods, not hand mined. Oh. Necklace has found you giving stuff away for free, Josh. Canuck, thank you so much for the 24 months, mate. I guess the firewall has got a hole in it if I manage to get in here today. Why? What? Are you at work? And you're sneaking and watching my stream? I appreciate it, mate. Dad jokes, how you doing? Malfarious, welcome. Anyone have any tricks for high quality copper and corundum? You've just got to keep looking. You've just got to keep searching and seeing what you find. It can be hard to come across it. Yes.
Yeah, we do have some Hephaestonite, but it's very, very small amounts.
Oh, is it in the really tiny 1/8 SEU boxes?
Yeah, itty bitty boxes in the crafting room.
Okay. How do we know how that translates into ammo then? Do we need to chuck a load in for that to even allow us to craft any ammo? Oh, Cioli.
Yeah, you put
Nice job.
the box on the cargo grid of the crafter and or in a hangar, local inventory.
Yeah.
And then craft.
What I mean is, how much ammo will a 1/8 SEU box of, say, Hephaestonite provide us? Is it worth using that versus buying a big box here? Or a 1 SEU box?
It depends how much is in the box.
Oh, right,
If it was a
yeah.
full 1/8, it would be a decent amount. Hold on, I'll check exactly how
Yes,
much ammo.
see how many we have, because if we have a good chunk of... I mean, we can buy this box of Hephaestonite as well, but just a way of clearing out our cargo. Oh, Jesus, Uli is going mental. We can use up the Hephaestonite in the 1/8 SEU boxes first to clear that away, clean it up a bit. Who hired Seuli?
He lost a wing.
That's any excuse.
2 CSCUs of Hephaestonite per mag.
2 SEU per mag.
2 CSCU.
Oh, okay.
So 0.02 of an SEU.
Yeah. Good job. I want that
Per
footage as well.
magazine.
So how much?
So 50 mags per SCU.
Right.
But
And how much is a
APOC
full 1/8 SEU of a carry?
APOC, didn't you
1/8
say
of
that it-
SCU, so
that it was more valuable to just sell the goods compared to crafting that
compared
ammo?
to making ammo, yeah.
Except like for rocket launchers or railguns, because those are crazy
Yeah.
expensive.
Rocket launcher ammo, railgun ammo, grenade launcher ammo, and boom tube ammo is more expensive. But
So-
for 90% of your bullet firing guns, it's technically economically more viable to sell the materials and just buy the ammo.
Oh, well, we can just do that then. And we can just buy it from places like outposts, can't we?
So until that gets sorted from CIG's side,
Yeah.
I say we focus on the railgun ammo and then armor and guns.
Okay, let's get the Azlerite Orotite, and I'll check the ammo from the railgun. What else was it? I mean, the railgun, if we can find one, that would be good.
Does anybody at the trade have a railgun?
I don't know if we can even craft railgun ammo yet.
Oh, we need the blueprint for the ammo.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't think there's a blueprint for it.
I think there is.
Is there?
There is for rocket launchers and missile launchers, so it would be weird if there's not for railguns.
True, but it could just be due to it being a bigger weapon and they're figuring out the of it, the economics. It's not showing up on the SE Crafter as blueprints for ammo for the railgun or the Animus.
Huh.
So I don't think we're going to be able to. So I guess we just sell what we've got to wherever we can. I don't know where we can sell it though, and then just buy the ammo as and when we need it rather than craft it. How much are you selling them for, Xenos? Are you here today? But the Orotite and Azlerite, we'll take that. Part of me wants to craft the ammo, but if it's not really economically viable, and you know, we're better off just selling it. Where would we sell it though? Do we know? Without having to go to a city, for example. Rift, how you doing?
Selling Orotite?
No, the little Hephaestonite boxes. Oh, no worries, Xenos. It's all cool, mate. Because, yeah, if we're not going
If
to
you're
bother...
APOC typing.
Yeah. That's his robot brain ticking by.
Yes, a
I'm
bunch.
checking.
Cheers. Yeah, I think Apoc's on it, Sandman. I can hear the those cogs turning.
Hephaestonite can be bought. Highest price is, or sold to. Highest price is Mike L4, Red Crossroads Station.
Okay, so it's probably worth just making a trip there, lobbing it all in and selling it as a way of just earning some cash. And then,
5,500 credits per SU.
how many boxes do we have of 1/8? It might just be like one.
4, I think, which is 1 SU.
Well, no, it'd be 8, wouldn't it, for a 1S?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, half an SU.
Okay. Well, let's strike a deal with this Azlerite Orotite, and then we can go and sell that stuff and potentially buy some ammo that we need while we're there. I mean, at the end of the day, we're looting plenty, so we just need to get a hold of a railgun, breaching shotgun, and ammo for both. If you could strike a deal with Josh and then see if we've got... I'll have a look around, see if we've got a railgun here.
Alright.
I mean, I owe him 5k anyway for putting our stuff on display. Yo, Taron, good morning. Oh, afternoon. This weekend, you're...
5K.
You will?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This weekend, I'm working the local Renaissance Fair. Going to be speaking in an English accent all weekend. If you need any tips, I can offer my advice. That's brilliant. All sorts of cool armors and things. Oh, they've got the... what do they call them? Slaw Calamanders. Oh, Vagabond. Who's... I may have to get this as my outfit. Who owns G15? Do we know? Who's his G15's location and how much for their Slaw Calamander clothing? I'm interested in the Vagabond jacket, the Strode pants, gloves, shoes, and I suppose the helmet, maybe. Oh, there goes Fioli again. Gee, flipping it. He's going. Bail. Yo, Deeds, how you doing? Oh, how much are you selling it for, Josh? Is that your personal stash? Are they selling a bottle of water at the Renaissance Fair? Yeah, that's your main technique there, Taron. Start with that. Would you like a bottle of water, sir? 1 or 2. Let me throw that in for free. And you have to when you pronounce your THs with an F. That's some does. Oh, we can change that.
25k for the whole set.
I'll take it. All right, tell him I'm sending some of our money across. Patty, I mean this. Oh, I wonder if this will be part of the whole social refactor for version 1. That would be nice as well. Is Josh... Do I have him as a friend? I would think so.
And the resources is
Oh, there
10k each.
Okay, we'll take those. So that's 45k, 20 from the org, from our lot, and then 25 from my own personal stash, which is completely mixed in with our stuff.
We trust you.
Of course. Yeah, Josh. All right, I'll just grab this gear, and then we'll load up the stuff. Hopefully it'll fit. That, and then a helmet. And I assume the helmets are all the same. Yes. Excellent. This is my off-grid outfit. Of course, it's so cool. Thank you, Josh. Did you get that? Has that all worked? Oh boy. What didn't I pay him for? He's getting angry. 25k for it all? Well, no,
maybe it's just your face.
Oh, what's that? Hang on, he's highlighting something. What is it? I'll have to just carry it, I think. Apples and pears, yeah.
Anybody interested in these NDB 30s and a breakneck?
Oh,
they
it's
have
that.
survived a
Oh,
long
okay,
time,
cool.
so they won't get wiped.
Thank you, Josh. Yeah, they're secure. Have you got both boxes there?
Yeah.
Clean up your mess, Fioli. Alright, I'll come and grab one from you. Well, that's good. We can at least start crafting our armor. We still need a lot of... we can make the arms, but we still need to get the other bits. Should we leave these here and just sort of let people make an offer and just get Josh to let us know if anyone is interested in them? And we'll come back and pick them up after. Let's get on with making some cash.
Helmet.
Have you not got it on?
I did a rhyme.
Uh-oh. Put the kettle on for some Earl Grey and just listen to some rain sounds. You make it sound like it's a bad thing. That's actually a really nice, pleasant thing to do. I do that. I'm going to sit in the conservatory with my cup of Earl Grey. Or Lapsang. All right, rear end, I think, is our one for
You can
the
tell
crafting.
Gene we have one breakneck.
Okay. Yeah, we've got one. How much are we asking for the breakneck? What's the current going for that? Do we know?
Good question.
Oh, I think I've opened the wrong. Oh no, we're good. We can get in here. Put that in here next to our crafter.
I have absolutely no idea what the going price on a breakneck is.
Okay, I'll have a look on stuff. Right, I got it. Nice one. All right, lovely. Where to now? What should we focus on next? Yo, Owen, how you doing? That's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. So let me just see what the current price is of a breakneck. It's a breakneck size 4 Gatling, isn't it? Oh, they're not actually available, are they? So, what are you offering for it, Gene?
So that's UEX marketplace and stuff.
I'll see what he offers. Bear Normal, how you doing? On a road trip? Very nice. Where are you going? All right, we all on board? Oh, you're behind me.
I'm breathing down your neck.
I can always tell. Come on in.
Come on over, baby.
That's not what I was singing. But, you know, you roll with whatever you feel.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I'll bet. So, we could... I mean, if we're not crafting ammo, then there's no point in doing the missions for it. But if we want to craft a Kana, we want to craft a Parallax, we could do a Foxwell mission. Or we could go and mine some Aphorite. Or we could do some... I mean, let's go to a cave. See if we can find a cave at quite a busy Shuban location. And we'll see if there are any ships lying around that we can loot. Of course, there's probably going to be a few around these locations to grab. And yeah, we'll check for anything to scavenge. And if there's anywhere where I mean, I know places like what's it called? Jumptown have some decent loot boxes with weapons in. Where are the places that we could find and loot a railgun?
Anywhere with a loot box?
Right, okay. So, even like Shuban outposts.
Theoretically, it's a low chance, but it can happen.
Okay, well, let's go to a Shuban. We'll see if we can find something to mine in a cave. We'll check the ships that are around there and see if there's anything to loot out of them. And we'll loot the location as well and see if there's any things to grab there. And then if we can find some decent Aphorite, then that sets us up for... In fact, let me just go and check the Aphorite we have, because we may have some decent stuff already. New hotfix incoming. Client stability hotfix channel. This client-side hotfix contains a handful of fixes for the most seen client crashes. Will be up on the hotfix channel for validation. Thank you, Wonko. Is that hot off the press, or is that one that we heard about previously? Yo, Scott, how you doing? My stream time, it is usually between 2 and 6 p.m. BST. We're in BST now, so whatever BST converts to your time if it's not UK. Alright, give me a shout once we're out of Quantum and I'll jump on down and have a look in these boxes.
Go ahead and jump down now before I get into Quantum.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm down. What about the NDB-30?
Quantum now.
Yeah, you go for it. What? Do we have a price for the NDB-30s?
Honestly, the economy is so whacked right now. I don't really have prices on anything.
Okay. Let's say 30 grand for the breakneck, and then 25 each, or 20 grand each for the NDBs. Does that sound about right? Oh, we don't have any Aphorite. Okay, we have no Aphorite, so we can certainly do with picking some of that up. Give me a shout when we're out of Quantum and I'll head back up. What I can do, though, is... Do you think crafting in Quantum is a good idea?
Try.
It's worth a shot, isn't it?
For science!
Right, let me make some of these woodland dams.
It does look like you have a page 2, though.
Yeah, I do, but there's nothing else on there that we want. Oh. Yo, Chris Titan, how you doing? Okay. There we go. Weird. So, the arms will give us a plus 7.64 degree. Oh, sorry, minus 7.64. What am I trying to say here? We can go down 7 degrees colder, and we can go up 6 degrees warmer with these arms. So I'll fabricate one of those now. It's going to take about 4 minutes.
Joshua is going to send you 50k for the 3 guns, and then he's going to resell them to your...
Oh, cool. Okay. Thank you, Josh. And you have a railgun. Well, you'll be buying them from Josh. Josh has just sort of taken them off our hands.
Paid for your little shopping spree there.
Hey, it covered it and more. It's good. Portugal. Yeah, pretty much the same, isn't it? Maybe an hour ahead. Usasaurus, how you doing? Lazarus sites have a spawn in the downstairs loot room. That's true. Yeah, we could go to the Lazarus site and check the loot room down there, because they have a lot of weapons and things down there, don't they? Get railguns and launchers. Might be good to stealth our way in if possible. It's doing its thing. Has CIG said when they're going to fix the no loot or very little loot in the CZs or the exact hangar? No, not that I'm aware of. No. Artemis, the Invictus promo? When did that go? Has that just dropped? Are we still in Quantum?
Nope.
Not currently.
Okay, coming back up. Oh, it's going to be a good year for, or a good few months, next month. It's going to be a good next month for new ships. All right, I'm up on the gangway now. Yeah, I haven't seen anything new. Where was that, Artemis? Just dropped on Facebook. Oh, did it?
Generally, it's going to be a crazy year for Star Citizen.
Well, yeah.
So much tech.
About an hour on Twitter ago, was it? Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen it. Gonna get some really cool ships. The Karak is cool, but there's still a lot of little issues here and there, like falling out ladders, elevators not working. It's nice, but it's not quite finished, of course. No, Squadron's this year, Entwil. Squadron 42 will release this year, mate. So there's that to look forward to. Just gonna have a piddle. You're still not convinced.
Don't piss down on X.
Yes, Invictus.
Over the railing.
Drake, sorry, the Drake con. There we are. There's a smell of fresh cut grass everywhere. It's lovely. Oh, is that the tweet? Okay, let me have a look. Right, hang on. Let me share this. No, stop. Newsflash. Stop. Stop. There we are. Right. Let me pull this over to there. Oh no, that's full screen. I can't make it big, I'm afraid. Let's go. There we are. Yeah, I can't make it big because it'll just go fully widescreen.
Footage has emerged of Drake's CEO and an Arden stirring up controversy yet again.
United? Yeah, okay. It's real funny how those UEE shills suddenly had urgent business back at Sol. So yeah, Drake stepped in. Someone had to. For the people, remember?
This time he's taking aim at the UEE and Invictus Launch Week's abrupt retreat to Sol.
And hey, we're proud, real proud, to welcome all manufacturers. No hidden agenda, no glossy bait. Even if a certain heavily armored silhouette just happens to overshadow the ironclad, that's not the point.
According to the divisive CEO, DefenseCon
Odin.
2956 will be going ahead bigger than ever, with a full roster of manufacturers previously scheduled to be at Invictus.
This is for the independents, the haulers, the homesteaders, the freelancers, the ones who don't get flyovers. So yeah, DefenseCon will show them how it's really done. And hey, the UEE is always welcome to...
Will DefenseCon truly deliver for the everyday heroes of the system on this unprecedented scale? Stay tuned. This is James Harriman, signing off.
Interesting. Some leaked old footage there, I guess. Is this Bloom? Or is this Moon?
This is Hurston.
Is it? Flippin' heck.
You are way off.
My sources tell me that there is a cave in this direction.
Oh, okay. To be fair, I mean, I don't mind hitting up the sort of Shubin outpost because there's going to be a lot of ships around there to check out. You know, like the... we'll check for this cave first, but there's... What is it? Shubin mining stations, planetside on places like Daymar and whatnot. There's going to be a lot of ships dotted around those caves. May have some stuff, but I doubt it. I don't do reactions.
We have a cave in front.
Oh, lovely. Okay, then.
It's too close to be the one I thought it was, but hey, cave.
Oh, we should probably switch back to our own party again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice one. Oh, there's a little ship out, or piece of a ship out to the left.
Invited.
Thank you. It looks like an upside down MSR that's open. Interesting.
We are landed.
Lovely job.
Cave is to our right. Whatever that wreck is to the left. You're welcome to take the Air Pisces to go check them out.
Yeah, let's take.
They are no longer on board.
Oh yeah, that's right. We don't have either, do we? Balls. Two-wheeled bandits.
Oh, I'm
How
very
you
loud
doing?
on stream.
Who sent you here? Cyan? Flood, welcome. So, what was the implication of the video? Basically, he was saying that he's got a big reveal, being the Ironclad, and he's a bit annoyed that the UEE, you know, the Odin is being promoted because it shadows over their own thing. So he's a bit miffed about that. It's basically just confirming what we already knew. It's just adding a bit of lore to it, I think. Yes, a monocular kind of binocular thing. Pretty cool, huh? Two alien ships teased for the reveal in the subscriber newsletter. I haven't seen that yet. Where's this cave?
Directly to the right of the carrot.
Oh, I see it, yeah. The sky here is crazy cool. Ah, so the Invictus launch week is supposed to be in Seoul this year. So DefenseCon is all week with all manufacturers. Interesting. Okay. Right, let's see what we can find. We're looking for Aphorite. Oh. Do I even have my mining tool? I don't think I do. Have you brought a mining tool by any chance?
Nope.
Sugar. Right, let's have a look in there and I'll come back with some mining tools. Yeah, likely showing it off as, you know, the railing, but not for sale. That would be a good call. Oh, we didn't actually stand. Gotta remember our mining tools. You can buy them, these binoculars, from shops, just Kelto and places like that. Cave hunting has been your go-to. One day you're going to build a base in one of the caves. Yeah, that'll be nice. I really hope they make that possible. There's no reason why it shouldn't be possible, but it will be cool. I think we have mining tools. I'm pretty sure we do. What are you going to have for dinner, Volos? Hearing any copium down there?
Not yet.
Did you want to come with APOC? Or are you cool chilling out?
I'm perfectly happy right here.
Okay.
Keeping an eye on radar.
Yeah, nice one. Do we have a mining tool?
You antisocial bastard.
I don't think we have any mining tools. Do we have any? Do you have any in your locker at all, APOC?
You're welcome to check.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we didn't actually pick any up. Let me just drop some stuff off first, actually. Don't need fuses. Don't need any of those. I've got plenty of ammo right now, so I don't need that. I don't need the SRT. Don't need a knife or a shiv. Don't need that. That's empty. That's empty. And then that I can drop off in there as well. That's the stuff that I'm going to be wearing while I'm not actually in my armor. It's my downtime stuff. Let me go check the captain's quarters. I always remember my brother and I, when we were playing Minecraft, making little like fobs down underground when we were mining a place so that we could use it for like storing things, going back and forth. Alright, mining. Damn, we don't have a mining tool. Let's come back out and go check that MSR. And that's something to add to the list to pick up.
You sure you checked all the lockers?
Yeah, all of them in habitation and in Apox quarters. Well, you stood on the chair for that's a bit unusual. Is that desync or is that intentional?
Very desynced. I'm standing in front of it.
Okay, well, there you go. That's better. Oh boy, that was a funny one. Yeah, we'll check out that MSR, see what we can find in there. Maybe hit up a place like a Shuban or whatever, Hurston mining station, and see if we can either
check out that MSR too, see if there's a mining tool in there.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm on board.
Yeah, he might be here to go mining. It's upside down mine, so it might be a bit of a funky one to get into, but with that ramp we should be fine. Anti-Lib, how you doing? Ooh, it's hard to keep up. We've actually changed our schedule. So when Summer was born, as you've probably noticed, my schedule, my hours and so forth have changed from time to time. I don't know if it's been obvious or not, but you know, I've had to cut down in places to sort of help them out and vice versa, and it's just sort of been shifted around. As of next week, I am getting, instead of 3.5 full, 3.5 work days, 4.5 work days. So I should be able to get back to catching up with things and being a bit more consistent with getting videos out and the other stuff that I just have to put back as a, lesser priority. So I'm hoping it's going to really help with just smoothing things over. I think we're good to go. I think Tony's on board now.
Mm-hmm.
Victoria, she's doing great, yeah. She's at her gym class today. She's so funny and so cute. I could just stare at her all day long, especially when she's eating. She's so unaware of the world around her when she's eating. We get her these apple slices. Well, we slice an apple, and she dips it in peanut butter and eats it. And she's so, obsessed with it. Just unaware that we're filming her. It's so cute.
What are we doing, Apon?
You okay?
I thought you guys were checking out the wreck.
Oh yeah, can you fly?
We're not running all.
We've
We're not
way
running
too
all the
far.
way over there.
Do you think we were all running around already?
You have a Pisces
We don't.
No, we don't.
and an Ursa.
They're both gone. They despawned a while ago.
Oh, goddamn. Okay.
I know. I must remember to put them back in again. We can get that out of another Shuban or whatever.
Yes, we can.
And then it'll disappear again. Look at that big old cabin.
Don't have to be so cynical, Arthur.
Well, it's what, the third time now that it's happened?
Yeah, well, who's counting?
Cynical Arthur.
Oh, that's hard death. There's not going to be anything in there.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Alright, I'll get you to a mining outpost.
Yeah, I think that's going to be our best bet. We can do a bit of loading up, a bit of mining, and see how we get on. Let me go and get this crafted stuff. Look at that shadow, so cool.
maybe if we're lucky, there's some mining attachments at Shubin.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh. Next by is the L-21. Do we have plans for the ironclad when that comes along?
Plenty.
Nice.
I'm fully expecting to see almost nothing but ironclads all the way blotting out the stun. So, you know.
Yeah, don't surprise me. Yo, Terra, how you doing? No, 7, sir. 10,000 a day, Joshua. It's all right, mate. We
There will be ironclads everywhere.
we technically have them. Absolutely. You know, we do have one. It's just
And command modules.
and command modules.
Yeah, they're technically capable of separating and flying by themselves.
Oh,
I'm pretty
command
sure that-
modules. I thought you said
I'm pretty
and
sure they're
command.
gonna sell it separately too.
Well, yeah, maybe if they're functional ships on their own right, there's a good chance they would, but I don't know.
I mean, I hope so because I'm gonna buy one.
Would make really good drop ships. Not for like combat areas, just for ferrying people around.
It would be a step up from the Pisces.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if it would fit though.
Definitely wouldn't fit in the Carrack hangar.
No. Well, I'm not seeing anything on this machine grid.
Won't fit in the Pisces Bay either. But
Don't think that worked. It's supposed to have been delivered to the machine grid, and I'm not seeing it on there. Oh, there it is. Okay. Phew. Right, we have. Oh shit! I'm out of the ship.
oh, fuck.
I was just reaching into the machine grid for some reason, so that's another thing not to do while we're in quantum.
And we wait.
Oh god, these builds.
Looks
are
like you're in
so
zero
messy.
G.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm not falling. I'm holding on to the. Hang on, let me put these in my backpack. Ay, ay, ay. So, no using ladders in the Carrack. No using elevators in the Carrack. No interacting.
Right?
with-
Not in the party.
Yeah, I can see you guys. Can you not see me?
No, and I don't have any way to route to you either.
Oh, can you see my name?
I'm gonna kick you and re-invite you.
Okay.
Because I have a party list here.
Yeah, that's got it.
There we go.
Oh, phew. Yeah, so the list of what we can and can't do while in quantum in a Carrack is just slowly growing. Oh, there's so many things. Oh, Thursday. Or was that the last one? Thursday. That was yesterday, wasn't it, about the build validation? Try again Friday. Yeah, thank you. Are you out, Goose? You too, mate. Thank you so much for stopping by. Same as your name here. Everyone to play. Thank you, mate. That's very kind of you. Oh, Sozy. Oh, okay. You said you said hello, Ryan, didn't you? Okay, yeah. Thank you for hanging out. But by all means, you know, join the org if you want to come and play with us all. More than welcome. Hawk. Good afternoon. How you doing? I know. I'm sorry, sweetheart. That's on me. No mining tools. We usually, I'm pretty sure, at some point during this whole session, found some mining tools. I guess it could have been a different time. You're reversing in. On my way. Oh, you saw me get kicked from the party, did you? Flipping heck, I never even noticed. Alright, entering from the top door. Okay, I'm in. I'll just get down to the bridge, or I'll get down this elevator quick and then uh-oh, we're going. Don't fall out. Okay, there we go, we're good. Peanuts, how you doing today,
Your
mate?
timing is impeccable.
I gave a warning. I was hoping I'll be able to get down quick. Is anything going to the level up? That's the fest. That's the event, isn't it? Level up. I'm not. No. Anyone going to level up? You lost a load of raw quartz. Yeah, it's getting a bit bad, isn't it, with these bugs and things. Especially now that there's so much importance on things like finding, like the difficulty in finding the material, and then for it to just go poof is yeah, not good. Hopefully we can see a lot of fixes come along. I'm hoping this year with it not necessarily being the year of playability, you know, because they spent a lot of time fixing what we had and getting it so that it was much less of a problem. And now, understandably, with rolling out more features, like actual, you know, features, not just content, things are starting to get a bit hectic again. But I'm hoping they can keep up with the bugs, the problems, and getting them sorted, so that we're not losing that sort of playability. Good idea, Flood. It's a good idea, mate. I mean, obviously, with each patch, there are a flurry of hot fixes, and with these content drops as well, that allows them to put out bigger fixes that can't be fixed up via, you know, a hot fix. But yeah, with all these things being introduced at the same time, there's a lot of problems. I see a few caves around that look to be ship headlights.
There's a retaliator down there.
Flipping heck, yeah.
There's also a couple caves, one left, one right.
Are they the ones that got like ships next to them? Or are they?
The one to the right has a ship next to it. The one now directly in front of me does not.
Oh, okay. Take a look around. Hopefully we can get a mining laser at least.
We are sitting kind of in front of the vehicle pads for when you guys want to spawn the Ursa and Pisces.
Yeah, good call. Grab them first. Just keeps going missing. They keep sort of poofing out of existence. I'm not sure what's causing it, but it is frustrating. See you, suckers! Ah!
I have a message
Oh yeah.
from Sweets. He is very, very disappointed in us.
I know he's mentioned it. Oh dear. I swear we had one. Oh, it's chucking it down my rain out here. Am I...
I have a message from Waka.
Oh, what does he say?
Still talking about what we're going to have today, but we'll most likely have ship imprinting tests tonight on PTU.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming that's what's stopping it from actually releasing to the PTU these last
That's
few days.
my thought, is that's been the blocker the last couple days.
Yeah. It would understandably, it's quite a deep system this that needs to function.
There's definitely a lot to it.
Boys,
Yeah.
there's a rock here, open.
Yeah, but I don't
Can
know.
we use that?
We can, but we probably can't, like, take it with us or log out with it.
No, you can't log out in it, but if we need some minables right now,
True, that's true.
Also worthless in caves.
Yeah, we can't use it in a cave, but there's still aferite and stuff lying around on the surface, isn't there, we could find?
Yes. Are we able to get the bag open on the rock?
it doesn't have a bag on it.
Oh. Well, that's a problem. Alright.
Look for boxes.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
3 minutes on the... Oh, hang on.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
1 minute on the Pisces.
Your insurance claim
Why is
has
it
your
saying it's
vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your insurance claim has been sent.
Hornet over there.
Thank you.
That's that C1's open. Is it
Please
owned?
visit us again.
Good question.
And the Retaliator has its thingy down, its elevator down, but I think we're in an armistice, aren't we? So we can't do any way of getting in it. Yeah, Velocity. APOC was just telling me that's going to be fun. It's again, it's like a bit of a pro and con with the imprinting thing for ships. It's definitely good that we're not going to lose things in terms of just through bugs and that, you know, the problem with the database or whatever is causing it. But we are going to lose the ability to scavenge components and actually use them for the time being until we get tier.
Your vehicle has been
2.
delivered to the following location.
Only from player ships, though.
Well, that's true, but do other ships have any decent components? They don't really, do they?
NPC prowlers have good stealth components, same with Talons.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure there's a
I
couple
got it.
others that have
Fine.
decent ones.
Yeah, it'll be nice when they get tier 2. 'Cause I love stocking my ship up with looted components. Like when
And
I find
also
a
for
ship,
player ones, you know, if people are running around with
Dropping
high quality crafted components, we may not be able to use them directly, but we can melt them down and make our own.
Yeah, that's true. That'll be beneficial. Every time you try and make a kill shot, the game eats it. So annoying. Is that a nomad? It's an upside down nomad.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retreat. Your vehicle has been delivered to. Please visit us again.
Poof! There we go.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Please.
Alright, grabbing the Pisces. I love this rain. Yep. Oh Christ, parking violation. Ah!
I love the design of the tally. So cool.
Yeah, it's a nice ship. If I'd known that, I would have been moving a bit faster.
Vanduul Aerospace. All systems
Can't get
online.
inside.
Alright, Pisces is on its way. There's a vulture down there as well. I wonder if that's it's a kilometre out, so it might actually give us.
Heck, if it has RMC in it.
Yeah.
Gonna check these buildings for mining
Yeah,
attachment.
nice one. Gotta please the sweetheart.
Yeah. Hope he can forgive us
I know, right?
someday.
Alright,
Landing
I'm in.
complete. Engines offline. Takeoff complete.
Whoa, what's it mean takeoff complete? I think we're alright, let's just double check this. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, we now have vehicles again. Let's hope they stay put.
Oof,
Yes,
this
literally the
Hornet has
downside.
been stripped naked of guns.
That's it. No, they must have had some good stuff.